Hello, how are you today? Thanks for stopping by. Sorry for the funny camera angle. I'm in my work truck and I don't have a little magnetic thing that I usually have on the back of my phone. So, shooting this video through the steering wheel. Anyway, it's good to see you. Welcome to Born of the Rose. I'm going to do a tarot card forecast for the next few days. Angels and ancestors, please be with us now. Bring forth the most clear, concise, and accurate messages. Help me to see truth, compassion, forbearance. What are the messages that the collective needs to hear at this time? What does our earth angels want to know about what's going on in the energies? This is an energy check-in. This is a general reading. I'm not looking at anything in particular in life. We're just going to see what the cards bring out for us. We're going to start out looking at your inside world. What's your heart's desire? What's going on within that wants to come out and be expressed? I'm going to start with that. What do we have? Show me truth. Show me truth. Three of Pentacles. Something about collaboration and cooperation. Something about working together with others. What else can we say about this? Feeling overburdened. Now, when that Three of Pentacles came out, it wanted to come out in reverse. I don't typically read reversals for this this deck. So, But seeing the Ten of Wands with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, that's telling me that there's a lack of teamwork, a lack of collaboration. And because the Ten of Wands is saying that you're feeling overburdened. So maybe something's going on right now where you're feeling you're having to do things on your own. Anything else you want to say about this, Spirit? Oh, I guess I didn't want to pop. Let's keep going. What else do you want to say about this? And the Nine of Cups in reverse. That is, the Nine of Cups upright is a card of happiness, self-satisfaction, joy. In reverse, it's not. So you're not happy about this situation or this lack of teamwork that you're experiencing. Okay. What's coming towards the collective in the outside world? What physically is coming towards the collective at this time? The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Three of Wands in reverse. And the Hanged Man. Okay, so in the outside world, what's mirroring this back to you, what you're experiencing through this is a lack of planning, a lack of things moving forward, but a new perspective, the Hanged Man. So it's also a pause energy. So there's something happening in the outside world that's on pause for you right now. And it's missing planning and it's seeming to not be moving forward. Spirit, what's causing all of this? This is rather meh energy. Nothing's horrible. It's not like Ten of Swords getting stabbed in the back. You're not dealing with the devil or Tower cards. Or these would be major shakeups. This seems to me more like getting stuck in the mud or a drain of energy. Spirit, what are the contributing factors to this? What's going on here? Why? Temperance in reverse. It's a lack of balance. Temperance is the card of true alchemy, because it's the balancing of the head and the heart. Misinformation as well. Page of Swords in reverse. Or a lack of information. And a High Priestess. You've been struggling to use your intuition to sense what's going on? Have you been, or which way to go? That could be a thing. That's what I'm seeing with that. If your intuition is experiencing this Page of Swords in reverse, which is either misinformation or a lack of information, and the Temperance in reverse, which is imbalance within yourself. Spirit, what advice do you have for the collective at this time? How can they break out of this? How can they shake this up and get these cards upright again? Get these energies moving again? The Fool, a new beginning. That's a childlike energy, and I don't mean childish, childlike. That's not dwelling on the past. That's not future fear, where you're looking into the future and you're all nervous about what's coming your way, or all these things are not going to work out. That actually kind of messes up your present moment, which is where everything happens, is in the present. Your future is dictated by your present. And how you view your past can also change by your present moment, by the emotions and feelings that you're in, that you're experiencing, that you're working with. Our manifestations truly come from a combination of how we're feeling and what we're thinking. So if you're thinking it can't be done, then it can't be done. If you're thinking, this will definitely, I want this to happen, but inside you feel, but you're feeling that it can't be done, then it can't be done. If you're thinking it can't be done and you're feeling it doesn't matter, well, there's a good chance it actually can happen. It's how you're feeling associated with what you're thinking. It's not just one or the other, it's both. And that's the Temperance in reverse. So there's an imbalance there. We're thinking one thing but feeling something different. So getting those on the same page, or getting those in alignment, would really be beneficial at this time. Happiness with friends, 3 of Cups. So maybe getting together with friends and doing something that you enjoy, an activity that you enjoy. 3 of Cups can be seen as a card of drinking and revelry. It can. It doesn't have to be. It's the energy of, revelry with people that you enjoy. You don't have to have people that you enjoy. It can be revelry with yourself or with the trees. I don't care. It's the feeling of happiness, good times. Find a way to find you some good times, something that lifts your heart, that feels light in your heart space. Any other advice you have, Spirit? 9 of Swords in reverse. get out of your head. When the negative thoughts are coming in, when they're beating on you, meditate, do something, distract yourself. Just snap your fingers next to your head. You're like, why am I doing this? I need to stop. That's stupid. Whatever it takes. Get out of the looping negative thoughts. Nine of Swords is being trapped in your head. And it's a challenge. I think personally, over the last year, I've gone through some pretty dark challenges, and what they were primarily teaching me, I was trying to find what was the lesson in that. And yeah, it can be tough to find what the lesson was. But a lot of what I experienced over the last year was showing me how to break downward spiraling thoughts, being locked in my head in negativity, finding ways to just pivot out of that. Sometimes it would take for me just to literally ignore my thoughts, like not think. Still coming through, not grabbing onto any of them. They're all false. Even if they're not, they're false. They have to be, because that was the mindset I was in, because I was seeing the world through such a dark lens that I needed to break out of those thoughts, and truly silencing my mind became paramount. And once I was able to do that, I was able to slowly start shifting the energies around me and within myself. That's where they're starting, is within myself and then around me. Able to shift into a better situation, which I'm in now. And it's good. So, being able to get out of the head when the negative thoughts start piling up. Realizing that they're not real. They're just thoughts. Look immediately around you, in your physical space around you. If you're caught in a Nine of Swords energy, literally observing the physical world around you, and you'll see that those thoughts are not what you're experiencing. They're usually about a past that was uncomfortable, or a perceived future that's going to be uncomfortable. If you're physically in a situation that is uncomfortable in the immediate, take that as your action cue and get your ass out of that. I mean that. Use that as your inspiration to move, and move you out of that situation. And yeah, even if you're hiking, falling down to a ravine, and you're trapped with your arm is underneath a boulder and you can't get out, that's your cue to get moving. Even if you have to amputate your arm to get out, you're out now and you're moving again. Okay? For real. I believe in you. You've got this. You can get through this energy. This doesn't have to hold you back. This doesn't have to hold you down. Once you set yourself free, and you have the combination of the good feelings in your chest or in your heart space and lighter thoughts happening, you can start moving forward into the energies that you truly want to experience. Okay. Well, that's what I have for this reading. It's a little heavier message, but the light, fluffy ones, they're great. But sometimes these are the messages that are needed. And I hope that if this message was needed for you, that you got something out of it and that it was helpful. Yeah. Anyway, I believe in you. I know you're going to get through this. I love you. And from my heart to yours, I send you peace and I send you love. I'll see you in the future. Take care, Earth Angels.